Woo! Today's video is fun. It's also something I never thought that I would be sharing with you, but it's happening and it's part of this week's video theme, so what can you do? Here we go. Hey, welcome to day 3 of like love week, I guess, here on my channel. I didn't put any time into thinking of like a good title for this week's video theme, but it is the week of Valentine's Day, so if you haven't seen my other uploads, I have decided to share with you a love poem or a love related, I guess, poem of mine every single day this week leading up until Saturday, and then I will go back to my normal uploading schedule because I wanted to do something in honor of Valentine's Day relating to love and relationships and heartbreak. And you probably know this already, but I'm a huge writer. I love to write. I'm doing it like my entire life. That being said, I really like writing poetry and reading poetry and sharing my poetry. I do have a ton of videos where I share with you some poems that I have written, and that is exactly what I'm doing this week and in today's video. The first 2 videos that I posted, I highlighted some shorter poems of mine. This one is going to be a little bit longer, but a little bit more focused and kind of have a few more literary devices in check, if that makes sense. So like anaphora is a big thing that I was a fan of, mostly in high school, a little bit in college. But before we jump on into it, don't forget to leave a like because it does help. Comment down below. Tell me if you guys are enjoying these videos this week, if I should do this again. Don't forget to subscribe. We really are like one big family with lots of love to go around. It's never too late to join. All you have to do is hit subscribe. Also, don't forget to click the bell because this notifies you every time I upload a new video. And I always shout out the first comment on my social media, so don't forget to be following me on that as well. With all of that being said, I have my laptop with me and let's figure out what it means to love a Leo. A little backstory, I wrote this poem the summer I turned 20 and it's based off of a Tinder boy. So rule number 1 that I have learned is don't use Tinder, and I promised myself never to go on it again. Wasted like 8 years of my life on that app. Also, if you listen to my friend's podcast, Hello 20s, check it out if you haven't. I do kind of hint at this boy in the podcast because we talk about when I dropped out of college and what was going on. This is around that time and it's so crazy to me. Like, I laugh, like this is one of those boys that doesn't really deserve a poem written about him, and yet lo and behold, here we go. But hindsight's always 20/20, right? Here goes nothing. LOL at how I have italics at the beginning of this poem before it even starts that goes, I started studying your horoscope. I started reading them more often than my own. That's how attached my heart became and how invested I wanted to be. For if I were to lose you, I'd want to understand why and how not to. Girl, I was in deep. Deeper than I would like to admit. And I don't know why, because last night I read back some letters that I found that I wrote to him to see if it would make a good video, kind of like the one that I have about a letter to the boy that broke my heart. It didn't, but reading back those letters that I wrote, I realized we only hung out 4 times. Like 4 different afternoons. That's it. That's all we had. Like, someone go back and wake me up because, bitch. To love a Leo. According to the stars, you are confident and ambitious. You love to be in control and are driven by a desire to be loved. According to the stars, you are generous and loyal, a bit stubborn, but wildly successful. The stars say you love the new and extraordinary. You create your own excitement and love to laugh and be entertained. According to the stars, you possess a kingdom, pride, praise, and flattery. You bask in the spotlight and enjoy to make your presence known. You are full of energy, like a magnet that attracts people. I'm bonded tighter than a proton now. You cover the secret that deep down, you're sensitive too. According to the stars, you are kind and open-hearted. You try to make things right in the world, and like me, have emotions larger than life. Like me, there is a need to feel like we have accomplished something at the end of every day. You make an impact, a difference. Most likely profession, performing arts. You are always center stage and full of flair. According to the stars, you prefer not to be alone, although you are incredibly independent like myself. You have the ability to lift one's spirits and your enthusiasm attracts people. You're said to be a social butterfly. I know this much is true, and it's said your kind is very hard not to like. It's even harder not to love you. According to the stars, you fall in love too easily. It usually doesn't last. The stars say it's caused by your emotional ideals, a grand, magnificent affair too quick turning into reality, a reminder of your 22nd birthday, going from magnificent lovers to strangers within seconds. According to the stars, you need a woman grounded to help keep your feet there too. That night, I was too unstable to even speak, or perhaps too far gone to realize I shouldn't have. The stars told me, although it seems you're casual and detached, this isn't the case. Given adoration and approval, you'll feel quite passionately inside and treat me with affection. That you did. According to the stars, you will never settle for second best. A Leo, and I quote, is the ultimate friend. Well, that is my poem, To Love a Leo. It's funny reading this back because so many memories just come flashing back to me. It also reminds me how much research I actually did on the zodiac sign. Although I knew a handful of information about Leos, I wanted like specific facts that I could go back to and cite if need be, because I just wanted to back up what I already assumed was true about Leos. And by understanding his zodiac sign, it really helped me understand him better. I mean, I'm sure a ton of people can relate to this, but whenever I'm interested in someone, after I read my horoscope, I have to read theirs too. And if you don't know, I'm a Gemini, so Gemini and Leos, you know, we make a great pair, mostly platonically though, and that is something that I have learned through experience. But yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed today's poem and today's video about To Love a Leo. If you are a Leo, comment down below. You guys rock. I am a huge fan of Leos, but I probably wouldn't want to date a Leo again. Again, I've never dated a Leo. I wasted months of my life falling for one, but I've never been with a Leo that I know of. Okay, well, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow with another poem and another video. I hope that you come back and watch that one because it's gonna be good. Thanks so much for watching this video. Have a wonderful night. Subscribe, do all the things. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!